It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? I love this helmet so much. We're going to be talking about Mass Effect today. Happy N7 Day. So with that said, let's get started. I actually wrote a few notes, so I'm going to be looking at my notes just so you guys know. And also, forewarning, I'm not entirely sure that I will have this video out for N7 Day. And I think that's okay because there are already a lot of people posting this type of video for N7 Day about what they want to see for the next Mass Effect game. Alright, so I do not have a whole lot of expectations going into the next Mass Effect game. Yeah. Number one on my wish list is closure to my Shepard. Not just Shepard, but all of my crew. Shepard is a big deal. But so is the rest of the crew. I got super attached to so many of them. Like I could just any of them that you name, I just have so many memories attached and so many emotions really attached to the characters. Jack is one of my favorites. Grunt. Garrus obviously is my numero uno. Thane, Liara, Tali, even Miranda. I mean, a lot of people apparently don't like Miranda, but I like Miranda. I think she's cool. And just a slew of so many different characters. I want closure. That's what I want. It doesn't have to be Shepard in the game. A couple people that I've seen mentioned there could be a Shepard AI, which I think would be really cool. Also Rex, Grunt, possibly Garrus, but definitely Rex and Grunt should be alive in the next game because they live as long as Liara does, if not a little longer. I'm always confused about which one of those actually lives the longest. Is it the Asari or the Krogan? I believe they're around the same. They have like the same length of lifespan, but I could be wrong. So yeah, I definitely feel like Rex and Grunt could totally be in the next game. All right. So the next thing, connection to Andromeda. Now they did say without saying. They said without saying kind of thing. That, I mean, in the first trailer that we saw, there are two galaxies. So there is going to be some sort of connection to Andromeda. We know this. But I would like to really, really have that connection. Because I feel that Andromeda had so much potential. There are a lot of really good things about that game. The only thing that I felt that it felt short on was the emotional connection to the characters. There were a few characters that I do enjoy, and I almost always have them with me when I take them out. Like, Drac. Drac is my favorite. Vetra is another favorite of mine. I want to see a connection. I want to see something there. Alright. The Quarian Ark. Now, I read the book, so I know what happens with the Quarian Ark. But I was extremely disappointed because I actually looked forward to DLC in the Mass Effect Andromeda and was really disappointed when that didn't happen. So what I'm thinking is maybe we can get some sort of thing about the Quarian Ark in the next game. Another thing that I really want to see is like a passing of the baton. Handing the story over to the next generation. So it doesn't have to necessarily be Shepard. It could very well be Liara. Liara could be that person that, you know, helps the next protagonist. And I feel like that was missing from Andromeda. We didn't get that. And for the OG players that really just were hardcore, super attached to the original trilogy, I think that's something that we needed. And we didn't get it. So that's something that I would like to see. Again, these are just my wish list. I'm not exactly expecting any of this to happen. So One thing that I absolutely loved about Andromeda that I definitely want to see in the new game is the combat. I loved the combat. I thought the combat was awesome. I absolutely adored it. The only thing that I didn't like was switching my classes. I like to stick with one thing. That's just me. That's how I play. I want to know what class I'm doing, what I'm expecting, because for me, it got overwhelming. It just got way too overwhelming to try to put all of my points into like everything. Because if you give me everything as an option, I'm going to try to do everything as an option. The problem is that gets really overwhelming. And then I just get kind of bored with it because I get overwhelmed. So, minus that, the combat I thought was really, really good. The next, I really want to see the consequences or benefits of my Shepard story in the next game. We are going back to the Milky Way galaxy, so that's what I want to see. I want to see what the consequences are. What happened to everybody? I want to know what happens to the Quarian world. They got their home at the end of Mass Effect 3. I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened with the Genophage. I want to know, did EDI survive? Did the Geth survive? Can we put them back together? I want to know these things. I need to know. I need to know that the choices that I made in the Mass Effect trilogy are going to be worth something in the new game. Now, this is, I guess, a divisive topic, because a lot of people think that there's going to be a canon. There very well may be. I would be disappointed if there was, but that's what a lot of people are thinking, that there's going to be a canon ending, and everybody's trying to guess which one it is, which one makes sense, which one doesn't make sense, who knows. But that's where my expectations are kind of limited, because I don't want to go into the game expecting this, and then being disappointed if it doesn't happen, which most likely it won't happen. So, again, just my wish list. This is the kind of thing, like, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it? This is my dream. This is my dream wish list. So yeah, those are the things. It's just a short list. It's not like a huge thing. That's all I have for the next game, because again, I am tempering my expectations. I just really, I feel like a lot of other people, we did go into Andromeda with a lot of expectations. With that being said, that's all I have for you for today. It's just going to be a short video. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below. Like, it helps the algorithm apparently. If you want to subscribe, that would be very helpful. You don't have to, but it would be appreciated. And yeah. If you have your own opinions and your own wish list, feel free to let me know. Just please don't be toxic. Please don't be bossy. Don't be a bully. Just please be respectful. This is a fun video. This is not meant to start a war with the community. It's just meant to have, everybody just, be welcome to state your opinion. What are your feelings on it? Drop the comment below, but please be respectful and kind. That's all I ask. Bye. Have a great day. Happy N7 day.